Good day, everyone. We are the final reporters, and we will be discussing the last P in the marketing mix, which is promotion. So, when we hear the word marketing, promotion is usually the first thing that comes to mind. However, marketing is more than just promotion. But promotion still plays a very important role in achieving a company's objectives. So, what is promotion? Promotion is the part of the marketing mix that focuses on informing, persuading, and reminding people about a product, service, or organization. It helps businesses communicate their value to customers and encourages them to choose their product over others. Even though marketing includes more than promotion, promotion plays a very important role in achieving a business goals. So from the word itself, promotion, very understandable naman siya, no? Refers to activities done to increase public awareness about a product, about sa kanang iyang benefits, kumbaga, anything about sa imong product nga kanang pwede siya maka-persuade or maka-inform sa customers. So, the other term for promotion is marketing communication, no? So, dire promotion as marketing communication. Promotion is also called marketing communication because it involves sending messages from the business to the target market. These messages explain the benefits of the product and how it can satisfy the needs and wants of customers. Communication can be done using words, images, videos, and symbols. So, since promotion is marketing communication, of course, it also has the elements of the communication process. So, the marketer will serve as the sender and the customer, the receiver. So, the communication process shows how many messages are sent and understood. The marketer, as I've said, is the sender who creates the message, while the customer is the receiver who interprets it. The goal is to clearly deliver the message so the customer understands it and gives feedback, of course. So the kanang marketer intends to communicate that their products can satisfy, of course, mao ginay lang kung ano ang intention nila no nga kanang ipaabot sa mga tao nga ilang product kay makasatisfy sa need ug wants. And in order to do that, kailangan gyud nilang kanang kuan mogamit og mga meaningful words, symbols, or portrayal para understandable sa mga audience nila. And kanang ang ma-deliver bitaw nila nga message is kanang relatable, understandable, and concrete siya. And mao na siya nga process ang gitawag og encoding. So creating the message in a clear and understandable way. Ang next ana nga process is the decoding, which is um makuha na sa receiver ang message kanang ma-interpret na niya and masabot. So, and the last ana niya after sa decoding is of course the feedback. Feedback can be generated from the buyer so as to indicate whether the sender successfully conveyed the message or not. So kumbaga mo na siyang response sa customer sa message nga gikan sa kanang um, marketer. Kumbaga mo na siya ang kanang for example reaction niya sa ads, like na ads dayon ang ads kay kanang persuasive kayo. Ang customer syempre maengganyo gyud mo palit or mo kuan gyud ana nga product mo purchase gyud. So next is the marketing communication mix. So Marketing communication mix refers to the different tools businesses use to communicate with customers. Marketers choose the best mix depending on customer preferences and what catches their attention. So there are many ways on how to communicate with the market mo no. Depende na siya sa nature and preferences and on what grabs their attention. So ang kanang marketer kailangan strategic gyud siya in choosing kung unsa nga form of promotion ang iyang ang iyang gamiton or i-use. So kanang ang marketing mix like kay kanang mao ni siya na misplace. Wait lang. Tara. So to. Tara. First is the kanang kuan advertising. Dayon sales promotion, events and experiences, PR and publicity, direct marketing, interactive marketing, personal selling. So overall na siya ay kanang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 7. And kanang i-discuss na siya further sa mga kuan next reporters. And the first one will be advertising. Advertising. Advertising is a paid non-personal way of promoting ideas, goods or services through different types of media. It reaches many people at once and helps build brand awareness. So from the word itself, advertising, we are very familiar with this kay kanang, of course, kanang nagdako man ta nga kuan ingon ani kanang maka-encounter og ingon ani like sa TV, sa newspaper, ug many more. And in advertising di ay kay kanang kuan, there are many or kanang in advertising kay kanang there are many types of media nga ginagamit or gi-utilize nila. One of which is kanang kuan, the print media. Ang example na niya kay kaning mga newspaper, magazine, and brochures. Dayon, broadcast media, TV, o radio, of course. Dayon, network media, which is kaning mga internet and social media o apps po day. Niya, electronic media, computers, e-books o digital audio. Dayon, ang pinaka-last is the display media. Ang mga example ani is kanang billboard, posters, ang signages, ug uban pa. So, ang print media uses printed materials to share information about a product. Dayon, ang broadcast media uses TV and radio to advertise to many people at once, while network media uses communication networks to directly reach customers. And ang electronic media nga use yung digital platforms like website and social media. Dayon, the display media uses large visual ads placed in public areas to catch attention such as mga billboards no. So, naday tulo ka characteristics ang advertising. The first one is pervasive, meaning it is seen everywhere or sa Tagalog pa laganap siya. Dayon, amplified expressiveness. Gagamit siya creativity o drama. Like kaning mga commercial sa TV no, nga kanang kuan kay bitaw, exaggerated kayo. O kanang drama kay ba. Dayon, impersonal. Not directed to one person only. Meaning, wa siya specific nga tao nga gina-target. Like, general bitaw siya. Generalize siya. Para siya sa any possible na customer. So, para siya sa tanan tao. Wala siya ganang specific target.
So next is sales promotion. Sales promotion uses short-term incentives to encourage customers to try or buy a product. It aims to increase sales quickly, introduce new product, and attract more buyers. Kaning sales promotion is like giving out discount or freebies to make people buy stuff fast. It's a way to get more customer and make more sales in a short time. Businesses use it to introduce new product or clear out old stock. Example kay magkuan sila kanang buy one take one nga maghatag sa sila discount and loyalty program. It's like when store offer promo codes or free gifts to attract buyers.
Events and experiences. So,
Good day everyone, my name is Christian Harry L. Tampos and today I will be reporting about public relation or PR. First of all, what is public relation? So public relation is the process of managing communication between an organization and the public. It focuses on building a good relationship by creating a positive image or maintaining trust between the company and its audience. Next is let's talk about the role of public relation or PR team in managing a company's image. So PR plays a big role in how people see a company. It helps promote a positive reputation by sharing good news, handling issues or crises, and making sure that the company is presented in a good way. For example, if you have a company nga makabuhat og mistakes, ang PR team nimo is responsible for explaining the situation and protecting the company's image. And lastly, communication with media and public. So unsa di ay ang public relation and regarding of communication with media and the public. So ang PR mag-acts na sila as a bridge between the company and the public, including the media. They write press releases, organize events, and answer questions from journalists. This helps ensure that the information shared is accurate and positive. PR is also listen to public feedback so that the company can improve its services. For example, if you have a restaurant open a new branch, ang imong PR team kay mag-invite na sila mga media or mag-post sila sa social media or create announcement to attract the customers and build a good impression. So basically, public relationship or public relation or the PR helps to protect the reputation of the company and maintain trust to the audience. That's all. Thank you.
So, next is publicity. Publicity refers to information about product, brand, or event that is shared through media without direct payment. It increases awareness and exposure. So, ang meaning ana is, ang publicity is an information about product, brand, or event nga nagpakalat maagi sa media without direct payment. So, ang pasabot ana is, dili siya by run like sa advertising pero may expose gyapon siya publicly. So, pasabot ani pod kay ang publicity is kanang powerful nga promotional tool na siya kay like natural siya tan-awon ug mas credible. Since dili siya paid, ang mga tawo is tend to trust it more like usually makita ni siya sa news, social media or post or kanang any nga media features nga makitabang sa pag-build og positive image sa brand. So, ang purpose ano niya is kanang mo-inform siya kanang mga tao publicly about ani nga product, service or event. Nga, kanang makabuild ni siya og good image and reputation sa brand. Kanang makagain po ni siya kanang attention without spending money sa ads, and makasupport ni siya og promotional strategies like public relations. So, mo ni siya ang meaning or definition sa publicity. That's all for my part.
Good day everyone, I am Ashley May B. Vivas and I am here to tackle about the direct marketing. So, the direct marketing is a way for businesses to talk to their customers directly without using any intermediaries. This method is special because it focuses on a one-on-one connection between the company and the buyer. With direct marketing, the business chooses to go direct to avoid the extra cost or delays this middleman might cause. For example, instead nga mag-wait ka sa commercial sa TV, a brand sends a text message directly to your phone. So, this makes the communication more customized just for you and interactive, so you can reply directly to the brand. So, we have here the 3 characteristics of the direct marketing. First, we have the customized, the next one is up-to-date, and the last one is interactive. So, we have here the customized. Mo na siya ang personalized. Instead of sending the same message to everyone, a business makes it personal. For example, birthday nimo. A store sends you a special discount on your birthday that includes your actual name on it. For the next one, we have the up-to-date. So, messages can be sent instantly to share the very latest news. For example, a company sends an immediate email to let you know that they just released a brand new product today. We have here the last one, the interactive. It allows for a conversation where the customer can respond or ask questions. For example, a brand talks to you directly through online chat, messages, or by replying your comments on social media. So, in conclusion, direct marketing is about building a direct, fast, and personal link between a brand and its customers. Thank you.
So good morning everyone. So my topic is all about interactive marketing. So what is interactive marketing? Interactive marketing is a type of marketing where businesses communicate directly with customers and customers can also respond or interact. It is a two-way communication, not just the company talking but also listening. So one of example of this is when you comment on a brand post on Facebook or Instagram and they reply. That is the interactive marketing. Like online polls, live selling, or chat supports. It is also an interactive marketing. So what are the characteristics of interactive marketing? So there are three characteristics of interactive marketing. So first is the customized, up to date, and lastly is the interactive. So customized, it is a content is based on what the customer likes, while the up-to-date information is current and updated. The interactive is customers can reply, react, or give feedback. Let's talk about online activities and programs. It is a social media posts and comments, live streaming or live selling, email responses, chat bots or customer service chat, online service, and polls. Lastly, let's talk about the difference between interactive and direct marketing. So, interactive marketing, it is a two-way communication. Customers can reply and respond. While the direct marketing, it is a one-way communication, which is customer usually cannot respond. So one example of the interactive marketing is the social media interaction, while the direct marketing, it is a text ads or flyers. So always remember that interactive may interact back and forth, while the direct, one-way message only. So let me further explain about the online activities and programs. So these are ways businesses interact with the customers online. First is the social media interaction, replying to comments on Facebook, answering message or in the messenger. Secondly is the live selling or live stream. seller goes live and customer asks question in real time, just like in TikTok if they do live selling or online selling. So the third one is the online polls and surveys. Example, which design do you like, or the customer will vote. Then the fourth one is the chat support or chat bots. Website answering customer questions instantly or having a survey. Lastly is the email replies, which is customer can reply to emails and get answers. So it is important that we know what is interactive marketing because it helps businesses connect with customers, answer their questions, and build trust through communication.
Good day everyone. I am Angel Marie Tinot. Today I will discuss about personal selling. First, what is personal selling? Personal selling is a promotional method that uses face-to-face interaction between the seller and the buyer. It focuses on building relationships and responding directly to customer needs. So personal selling is when a salesperson talks directly to a customer to sell a product or service. It is a one-on-one communication where the seller explains the product and convinces the buyer. So for this example, when a sales lady in a mall talks to you about a skincare product and explains its benefits, that is personal selling. So in short, ang personal selling kay direct selling by talking to the customer. So that's a personal selling. So personal selling is a marketing channel man siya na mag-use og face-to-face interaction. So next na to na itakol is face-to-face interaction na ginagamit sa personal selling. So personal selling usually happens in face-to-face manggid. So this means the seller and the customer meet in person. Because of this, communication is clear and more personal. If mag-meet gani ang seller o ang customer sa personal, kay mas clear gid ilang communication og more on personal na mga question. So the seller can also see the customer reaction and answer question immediately. For just example, a cell phone agent in a store show how the phone works and answer a question directly. So in short, ang face-to-face interaction kay seller and customer meet in the person for clear communication. So that's a face-to-face interaction. Lastly, the advantages of personal selling and promotion. Personal selling has many advantages. First, it builds trust between the seller and the customer. Second, the seller can explain the product clearly. Third, customer can ask questions right away. And lastly, it increases the chance that the customer will buy the product. For example, if a customer is not sure about buying shoes, the salesperson explain the comfort and quality, which can help the customer decide to buy. So in short, ang advantage of personal selling and promotion kay build trust, explains clearly, and increase chances of buying. So that's all for my part. Thank you for listening and I hope you learned something today. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I am Chanel Villarhermosa. So, promotion is a very important part of marketing because it helps businesses communicate with their customers. Through promotion, people can learn about a product or a service, understand what it offers, and know why it might be useful for them. So, one of the main purposes of promotion is to create awareness. This means making sure customers know that a product or service exists. Kaya kung walay promotion, even the best products might go unnoticed because people don't know about them. Next, promotion also encourages buying. It persuades customers to try the product and choose it over other options. By showing the benefits and advantages of the product, promotion can influence customers' decision and make them more likely to purchase it. Another important role of promotion is building the brand's image. Promotion helps create a positive and memorable impression of the brand in the minds of customers. A strong brand image makes customers trust the business and remember it when they need a product or service. So, using different promotional tools together, such as advertising, social media, sales offers, events, and public relations, it makes communication more effective and impactful. Combining these tools ensures that the message reaches more people, is easier to understand, and persuades customers in a stronger way. So, in conclusion, promotion is not just about selling, it informs customers, encourages them to buy, and strengthens the brand, helping businesses connect with people and stay remembered.